Okay. Uh, so before I start, I want you guys to turn to your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor. Say neighbor. If your neighbor is lighter than me, tell them you're the light of the world. And if your neighbor is darker than me, tell them and darkness could not comprehend. So beautiful. So this one day I was coming to church with my grandma. You know, I come from those church a long time ago. You know, my grandma comes from those churches where you are told, don't listen to my voice, listen to the message of the song. So I'm here for the first time, Sitam Kisumu. I walk in with my grandma, and apparently that day we are served with the Holy Communion. So strategically we sit in the front because my grandma is a bishop. Now she's a bishop, but she likes complaining a lot. Now she comes to sit there. We're there enjoying the worship. Then we are served with the Holy Communion. But the first thing my grandma notices is how the pastor is eating the Holy Communion but smiling. So my grandma asks me, "Hey Glenn, what is up with your pastor?" Then I'm like, "Kwani, what's wrong?" "Your pastor is eating the Holy Communion as if he's happy that Jesus Christ died." So away from that, I thought that she was done. So we are seated there. She's served with her bread and the cup, the blood. The blood. Now she's there ready to take it. Then she bites. When we were told that you can now break the bread and eat it, now my grandma takes the bite. Then I look at her, then her face is frowning. And I'm like, "Grandma, what's wrong?" Then she's like, "No, this bread is not today's bread." So now I was shocked because I was asking myself, is it today that Jesus Christ died? But anyways, you know, I am a member of the worship team. I do sing once in a while. So there's something beautiful about the worship team that all of you need to know. The worship team. How do you know that a worship team, a worship leader, to be precise, has mastered a song? You know, at times we come here, then we sing a common song like, "You are Alpha and Omega. We worship you alone. You are worthy to be praised." That's a worship leader who has mastered a song nicely. Now, I'm with my grandma there. We are standing here. Then this worship leader comes, starts, "You are Alpha." First of all, she started with the wrong key. "You are Alpha and Omega." Come on, just somebody just lift your hands and worship the King of Kings and the Lord. I realized that, you know, my grandma looks at me there like, if that worship leader didn't know the song, why is she singing, eh? So then another thing I love about the church is the kind of ushers they place for us at the door there, just to smile for us and welcome us. I'm privileged to be a member of Sitam. You know, Sitam, we have very beautiful and handsome ushers. So I walk in, I meet this usher. Then she was a lady, to be precise. Then she greets me. Then I walk in, she directs me to the seat. Then it got me thinking that why is it that most of the times when I get a different face of an usher, I'm not directed where to sit? Then I asked myself this question. How do you know that either of these ushers is dating or the other one is single? Now, when you come to a church, then you find an usher who directs you, greets you, "Hello, Glenn, how are you doing?" Then I'm like, "I'm fine." Then even goes to the point of wanting to take your Bible for you to the church. Then directs you, "Oh, sit here," then nicely smiles, then she goes away. That usher is definitely single. Then there's this usher